I'm so happy I could go live now. But
You out there.
yes, I'm out here. I could go live now. How I got fired on my day off. I'm gonna try not to laugh when saying that. Cause to be honest, I don't even know how to take it. I did not know how to take it. Yeah, but your girl got fired on her day off. And no, I was not stealing boxes. I was not stealing boxes. I was actually asleep, sick. Okay, so I had just started this new job or whatnot. I mean, I liked it. I'm used to it. It's something that I usually do. It's something that's, in my field, right up my alley and around the corner. So it was kind of easy work. So I feel like that's when it's hard for somebody to try to unemploy you when you good at what you do. So, they find ways to unemploy you for sure. So I started this new job and I was working them. I think I wasn't working there for more than probably like 2 weeks. 2 weeks, 3 weeks at the most. Um, and then I finally get some days off. I think from the time I was hired in there, I don't think I got a day off for the simple fact is I was picking up shifts through the door. You know how your boss catch you at the door, like, yeah, can you take this shift? So you like, yeah, but you gotta catch me at the door. You get what I'm saying? I even picked up other people's shifts knowing that it's the holiday. I work in the animal care field, so we always packed. There's always a lot. Even around the holidays, time pick up, things pick up, momentum pick up. Animals, come in for boarding or daycare, or they come in. Okay, so you know, I get like Monday and Tuesday off. I made plans for my Monday and Tuesday. I got kids. I was sick. I was also falling sick. I think the last day I was there, which was Sunday, before I got out. They work what? We work Monday through Sunday. That's a 7 days a week job. So when I got my day off, I think it was that they last seen me Sunday. Nobody told me like, "Hey, Alicia, we need you to pick up a shift," or nobody said that. So I wasn't stealing boxes. I had ended up, preparing for my day off, which was take my son to his doctor's appointment, and I was sick unexpectedly, right out the blue. So I guess they called me, and they didn't get no answer from me. And you wasn't. I don't think that I'm eligible to pick up my phone on my day off, because why would you give me a day off if I can't have a day off? So the lady, so yeah, they didn't hear from me until like that Wednesday I was supposed to came in. Hey, I don't think they heard from me until like that Wednesday, which was the day I was supposed to come in. I come in. She tell me like, yeah, I gave your shifts away because I didn't think that you wanted. I thought you just upped and dodged our team, like you just left. My first instinct, how could you think? You don't get paid to think for me. You get what I'm saying? You my boss. You don't get to think for me. So she felt like, oh, cause I did not pick up my phone, or I did not. She felt as if, oh, cause I did not pick up my phone, like I dodged them. I ain't want to work for them no more. After I told her, I said, no, it's not that. It's just I was sick. I was feeling really sick, and I wanted to get well before I came in, which was today. I didn't took my time to come in and everything. And this lady tell me like, okay, well, we gonna put you on a shift for next week. So I'm thinking like, okay, well, she gave my shifts away. But just as fast as you gave my shifts away, why you couldn't find nobody to cover your Monday and your Tuesday? This your place of employment. Like this where you work at. So you should know by now, like y'all gonna be overbooked for the holidays. Like y'all gonna be overbooked. You should have known you was gonna be overbooked for the holidays. That's not my job to tell you you didn't assign people they shifts right. So she, a long story short, she didn't end up calling me back in for my shift at all, which I felt was very slow because I just feel like I'm not entitled to come in on my day off. You know, people make time on their days off. Like, what are you saying? I don't have to come in on my day off. I don't even want no job to even own me that much where you feel entitled to my days off. Like, that's crazy. That should have been in the agreement before I even applied here. But the simple fact is, I'm entitled to a day off. I'm coming in the door, I'm picking up people's shifts that I don't even know. I'm picking up shifts, I'm working my ass off from the time I came in, from the time I'm working. You get what I'm saying? And I don't know if it could have been a racist thing. A lot of people ask me, well, is it a racist thing? I don't know. You don't ever pay that no mind, especially, you know, I don't know if I could say that. You don't pay that no mind. I guess I didn't never pay it no mind if it was a racist thing or not, considering the fact that I was the only black person there. Not saying nothing, you know what I'm saying? But how could you just fire me because I wanted to take my 2 days off and I'm sick? Jobs could find a way to get rid of you quick, but you can't find nobody to get rid of them. She couldn't find nobody to get rid of the chef, and I guess she was mad at me because I ain't give her my day off. Well, why would you give me a day off? You get what I'm saying? Petty stuff. But you know, it's all good. That mean it was not meant for me at all, actually. That's why it don't bother me that much. But like it should be something done about that. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. It seems like the place of employment is starting to get weaker and weaker and weaker. Like, y'all gonna have a robot up in here doing all this stuff in them. They is. Which is fine with me. I mean, either way, it's fine with me. You know what I'm saying? If that's how you want to conduct your business, then you do that. I feel like can't nobody do what a human could do in the first place anyway, so I don't care. Hey, y'all. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. How I got fired on my day off. Hey. I can't even pronounce your name. I'm sorry. But that is how I got fired on my day off, though. Because I am entitled to my days off. I'm somebody who loves self-care. I like to take care of myself. Like, I gotta have time in between time to be doing stuff. Like, I can't go 7 days a week. Like, what? Even if I was able to go 7 days a week, if you sick, you sick. Come on, bro. But it could have, I was the only. I could have made somebody feel comfortable or somebody feel. I don't know. You know, you'll never know. I ain't even trying to find out. Chicago all day. Chicago. I'm Chicago. And no, I was not filling boxes. They down here, they foul. But that's what I really wanted to come on here and say, how I get fired on my day off. Because jobs nowadays, they want to own you. Gang, gang, period. They want to own you, and I don't feel like nobody own me. Okay? Nobody owns me. I jump out there in my field and get it thumping with myself before I ever let somebody own me. You feel me? I don't care if it's a job, contract, marriage, a relationship. That's just how I am. I could detach from shit like that. It don't matter. It's all love. I still love pets, animals, whatever. I just feel like it's my time to branch off and do that myself. Because every time I try to go back, I have criteria that they are expecting. Okay? I don't fit the criteria. I'm black as hell. Look at my hair. Look at my hair. Okay? I try not to look at it like that, but hell, it's multiple ways to look at that shit. I'm about to get off of here though. How I get fired on my day off and know I was not stealing boxes.